Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of East 9. I wandered around the Noble District for a bit, gotten some more petals, opened a couple of generic chests that wasn't much of interest in them really, and I found this spot as well, so I figured, let's do this. For Guardian Gargoyles.
Wow, it's so pretty!
Just clear out a lot more of the black on the map. Remove the fog of war. I've probably got enough petals now to turn one of those in. But, side quest. I'm gonna finish a chapter with at least 100 Nox, although this is Renegade's chapter and he's not even in the party yet. Yeah, if only there were any available gentlemen around. Huh? Perhaps he'll do. He's close enough to be an age. This will work out perfectly. You there, with the black hair. How would you like to be my escort to the masquerade? A masquerade? You mean those fancy parties with the masks and the upper-class hobnobbing and all? This is a rather sudden proposition. Let me explain. My relatives are planning to come to the masquerade today. I got caught up in impressing them and said I'd be bringing a nice young suitor with me. Needless to say, he doesn't exist. Now the fateful day has come. All I'm asking is that you play the part of my date for just a little while, please. Well, Sir Addie, what do you think?
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Do you even know how to say no? Not when it comes to side quests, no, he doesn't. Especially in this game, he's doing all of them. Oh, it'll be a most wonderful affair, believe you me. See, the Grand Host is none other than the Pendleton Company. Oh. I can only imagine how exquisite the catering will be, considering their influence. The Pendleton Company? Really? Huh? You didn't know? No, I didn't. I hear business has been booming over at the Roman and Hispanic branches. They've invited all their trading partners and affiliates as a show of goodwill. This is kind of a shock, but I guess there's no real reason for them to tell me anymore. Yeah, you left the company, so... Grisha? I know this may sound a little forward, but would you mind at all if I tagged along too? I won't be a bother or anything. You won't even know I'm there. I don't particularly mind, I suppose. I imagine he let you through if you pretended to be his younger sister. What, you mean Addie's? That's a little embarrassing, but that's what it takes. You put yourself through all that for some hoity-toity crap fest? Couldn't be me. I wouldn't want to go there either. Too fancy. Well, let's head back and unwind at the bar while we wait. See you guys. This isn't all that formal an event, so the clothes you have on now should be fine. Oh, and I'll provide you the masks. Now then, shall we, my pseudo-sweetheart? Taking a moment to freshen up, Addie and Krisha meet up with Michelle. The trio then headed off to the masquerade. Yeah, there they are. Everyone, I'd like to propose a toast, if I may. It is thanks to the efforts of each and every one of you that the Pendleton Company has become what it is today. We extend to you our deepest gratitude, as well as every success going forward. With that, let the masquerade begin. Cheers! Cheers! They clang their glasses with the air. Phew, here we go. It's hard to tell beneath the mask. There sure are a lot of big shots here, huh? Yes, assembled here are dignitaries of all kinds, from various regions all around. My family was only invited due to our contributions as investors. Well now, is that little Michelle I spy? It is! And this strapping young lad beside you must be the suitor we've heard so much about. Oh, drat, it's my aunt and uncle. Remember, you two, escort and little sister. Right. Good to see you, Auntie, Uncle. Allow me to introduce you my two companions. Dandelion family. Well, Kristen is kind of true, but you know, the name and everything. Let's just go with Dandelion. Why not? Oh, nice thinking. Dandelion, what a charming name. Well, I can't say I've heard of them. Now, dear, mind your manners. Mr. Dandelion, was it? Absolutely delighted to meet you. And, as for this young lady over here... Oh, I'm his younger sister. Michelle's been a great help to me and my brother both. From there, Adol, Krisha, and Michelle somehow managed to corroborate their stories. In the end, Michelle's aunt and uncle didn't suspect a thing. Phew, thanks ever so much for doing this, you two. I'll tell them we split over some squabble or another after the masquerade ends. For now, go ahead and enjoy yourselves. You've earned it. We will. Thanks, Michelle. I presume that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. I don't know, that's got that accent mark in it, but who knows. Adol, it's just a thought, but I kind of want to take this opportunity to mingle with some of the guests. We might be able to get our hands on some useful intel. What do you think? Really? Great! Let's make our way around the hall and strike up some conversations. Yeah, because they wouldn't just have this be a cutscene and then the quest is over. No, it's our side quest. Well, lots of people to talk to here. I say lots, but it's like 3.
Let's
Leave
go.
it to me.
Leave it to me.
I can't even look at the map. I suppose this place is really tiny anyway. Ever since he sold out to Rome, Pendleton's been on top of the world. You truly hate to see it. Did something happen between you and Mr. Pendleton? Don't tell me you've never heard the rumors. Just such a long-time partnerships he's cut in favor of negotiating with the Romans. Not to mention the way he buys off client concessions to stamp out the competition. And it's thanks to his mines, people in the shady town are filling ill the polluted water. He may act like his hands are clean, but he's a little more than a heartless miser deep down. Well, isn't that typical of company owners, huh? Big businesses, all they care about is making money by any means necessary. Yeah, I've been mentioning that at various times throughout this Let's Play, but there's actually one mobile game I've been messing with recently. At the beginning of the game, it's a mining company, much like Pendleton has mining stuff, but the CEO gets booted as soon as the game begins for not making the money fast enough. And of course, the player is the new CEO. And in this game, you just mine the hell out of a planet. There's ice, which you get down to a certain amount, so you constantly create as much pollution as possible to heat the planet up to melt the ice so you can get down lower to get the more valuable minerals. And as soon as the planet becomes completely uninhabitable, you simply move on to the next planet and you do it again. And the board of directors in the company even mentions that they have more money than they know what to even do with. But they keep moving from planet to planet to get even more. And once you run out of planets you go to, you simply go to another galaxy and repeat the process. Infinite profit! Doesn't matter how many people you kill, how many planets you destroy, as long as you make money. Our company's seen a massive rise in revenue thanks to our deals with Pendleton. Truth be told, I thought they were nothing more than some backwards provincial firm at first. Between Lord Rich and Lady Carla, their business savvy is second to none. Expanding into Roman markets post-war was definitely a profitable move on their part. And it does Rome a good favor to have a cooperative company in their territory too. Until now, many of our caravans have suffered attacks from bandits and beasts. But Pendleton's routes have allowed us to carry our business out safely. I try to do like a different voice for everyone, but there's no way I can do that, so I'm just coming up with random stuff, even if they get mixed up all the time. You don't say. I never would have known. But a lot of it really isn't a proper voice, it's just the way I'm speaking. I'm just coming up with random stuff, and I know it's not going so well. Yeah, I got no vocal range anyway, so it's all I can really do, have a different way of speaking. Yes, we at the Pendleton Company have every intention of expanding our enterprise. Opening more branches in Rome has been a part of that expansion. We sincerely appreciate your continued support in business. Mother and Carla don't have any idea I'm here. But they'd probably recognize me in a heartbeat. Let's try to avoid them for now. Yeah, they would. I don't doubt they would recognize you. Can't go up there. Hey, you guys enjoying the party? Oh, yes, definitely. It does make me a bit nervous, though. Ha! You and me both. Maybe you can tell, but I'm a bit outside the usual invite scope for things like this. What makes you say that? Well, Pendleton's been diversifying its network for the sake of its future. People of all walks are invited to this. Even piddly small-time merchants like me. Some people can still only see them as imperial bootlickers through and through. But Mr. Rich does what it can, what's best for the firm, not his image. It's actually pretty admirable. Well, he doesn't care if it makes him look good as long as it makes him money. Yes, yeah, it really is. Yeah, well, I've talked to just about everyone who caught my curiosity. Thanks for coming along with me, Addie. Done with your market research? Nothing gets past you, does it, at all? I wanted to know what people really thought of the Pendleton Company. I'd never known how divided people were about us while I was still living there. I know that sounds obvious now, but it wasn't for me. Not back then. Just goes to show how naive I really was, I guess. I think long and hard about where I want to go with the flower shop from here. Anyway, are you feeling as hungry as I am? Let's go get ourselves some food. Yeah. We run the party and we can get the food, that's what it's for. Wait, look over there. I saw a suspicious man putting something into the wine. Oh, is this where I left it? Perhaps I imbibed a smidge more than I thought. Addie, we have to stop him! You deliberately bump into the man, spilling his wine. Good heavens, boy! Watch where you're going! Someone, bring me a cloth before this stains! They just saw her. Curses! I was so close. If it weren't for those darn brats. Would have got away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. So be it. I'll sneak you to the next branch's party. Not if I have something to say about it. You're the white cat. No, she's the pink cat right now. What is the meaning of this? Yeah, the Crimson King too? Why in God's name are there monstrums here? Just what is it you could possibly want with me? You have nothing to be scared of if you had nothing to hide. You just spiked the wine at the party, didn't you? Was it poison? Yeah, rather assumptuous of you to brand me a murderer. It was merely a laxative, enough to give you the runs in spades. I figured an incident that vile would have taken Pendleton's reputation down the drain with it. Wait, what? So you weren't after that Roman merchant then? My company has dealt in parchment for many a generation. We often did business with Pendleton prior to the war. But once Balduc became a Roman territory 8 years ago, everything changed. I was told one day that our partnership was over without so much of a hint as warning. Pendleton has found himself a more favorable vendor, a leading corporation from Rome. Oh. Without our most prominent client, it was only a matter of time before we closed our doors. Pendleton threw us, no, Liet's self aside. For what? To curry favor with our captors? While Pendleton toasts to his success on the backs of his transgressions, I don't restfully know the pain of each and every store they've forsaken. Vengeance won't bring things back. And just what would an ignorant whelp like you know? Oh, Corduroy, how low you've fallen. Ah, Rich Pendleton, and Miss Carla as well. This was like Richie or something like that? Probably Richie, right? Calling him Rich because he is rich! A pleasure to see you again. It would seem the Monstrums have spared us a fair bit of injury. Indeed, I have my questions, but they'll have to wait for now. You appear to have misunderstood one crucial detail in your story, Corduroy. I judge a product's worth not in its origin or prestige, but in its quality. In that sense, the Roman product excelled. It is as simple as that. So you're saying our work was inferior to the Romans? Is that it? The parchment you handled is durable and smooth, to be sure. The world of business continues to evolve with every waking moment, each time bringing forth better products, wider distributions, and greater profits. As you continue to stagnate after the war, I had no choice but to leave you behind. How could you say that? Yep, companies gotta continue to try to make their products better. Otherwise, another company will. That's called competition. What right does that have to give me to discard us like refuse after so many years of business? Is all this really worth it if it costs you your heart? Mr. Corduroy, gains are made by taking losses. That is a creed of the Pendleton Company. The world of business is not one for clemency, much less the soft of heart. You have to be willing to kill anyone who gets in the way of profit. As such, the hatred and retributions of those I've cast off are my burdens to bear. The most I could do is strive for my best with every last bit of my heart and soul. I would have liked nothing more than for you to have done the same. To have conducted yourself not as a fool, but a merchant. Ah, Father. We've got you now! Sabotage and masquerade on our watch, will ya? Wait, the Monstrums are here too? Yeah, there they go. Yeah, guess that's that. Mr. Pendleton, Miss Carla, we're here in response to your report. So I see. But once again, you've allowed the Monstrums to slip away. Well, of course, Carla knows who they are. Gains are made by taking losses. Father practically raised us on that. His bold and forward thinking was the only reason we stood a chance abroad. The only reason Pendleton was able to bridge the market to Rome at that. Considering Glea's future at the time, it was a necessary step, without question. I know that puts him in the right, but still, do what you think is right. I will. That's the whole reason I left home to begin with. I'm going to show this world this much a florist can do. Like giving my father and Carla a good run for their money, for one. Heh. So anyway, should we head back to the masquerade? Someone might get suspicious if we suddenly leave after all this. Guess you have no choice but to enjoy yourselves until it's over. Addie and Krisha slipped in among the frazzled masquerade guests soon after. Upon Richie and Carly's return, the event continued without incident. From there, Addie and Krisha had their fill of the lavish world of the upper class. After getting us a much-needed relaxation, they met up with their comrades once again.
I'm just happy we could help.
Kept 2 ball masks as mementos. Okay, is that what I think it is? Yeah. Right along Picard. Right along Mishi, yeah. Of course, I can do it all at once, too. Well, I can't do both right-alongs. I'm supposed to have one on each arm, though. Right. You're missing an accessory. Let's give you some HP. I want everyone to have 2 accessories. Okay, I believe that is, well, every side quest that's available here. There's a Thieves' Treasure, though. Should actually go after that. I can't even really get there from here, can I? It's too high.
Look! The Monstrums are here!
Yeah, it's too darn high. No, I fell all the way down. I can do it over here, though. Now that path is actually open. Yeah, the place, it's gotta be up top. Hereby entrust the might of my sword within the seal. Rise, valiant hero. Carry forth with precision and prosper. Oh, at all. I found one for a doll earlier off screen, too.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Gold! No. I'm not going to do 100% of everything on screen. It'd be kind of dull. Digging at the ground by the wall revealed some gold coins and a tattered scrap of paper. Seems to be something written on it. Whether your deeds are wicked or pure, every achievement starts with a single step. After that, it's up to you to keep walking. I'll leave these words in the hands of whoever has managed to outwit this old thieving fox. Hey, it ain't much, sure, but a legacy is worth more than its weight in gold. 10,000 gold! I've got 80k now. Definitely getting somewhere in terms of gold. Check out this darkness on the map over here. Before I fall into the water. Oh, just missed falling into the water. As there are petals. So it won't let me mark it for some reason. That's in the same general area. Pretty sure I got enough now.
Did you bring me some petals? Wow, you found so many.
Wonder how many there even are. There's 80 petals so far. There's a lot of times I'll just turn this stuff in off screen because it's not really a big deal. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. Got so much fortune and joy now, I almost wish I could share it. There's always this, too. Still, I never dreamed I'd be able to see you again, let alone in a form like this. Remember, Addie, I'll be watching over you, always and forever. Yeah, someone else is talking through you, so... Wait, what am I saying? Sorry. Didn't mean to get so personal there. That said, I don't remember ever asking for your name, have I? Either way, it must be annoying having the same name as that Addie the Red fellow. When you've got as many petals as this, worry like that as small potatoes. Anyway, if you happen to find any more, you know where to bring them. Okay, where? Or was that, what do I even get? Oh, a Henyar ring. I think that's how I pronounce that. Right? That I remember, hearing that word out loud when I played Valkyrie Profile so many years ago.
It was just my imagination. I will not be dissuaded by mere hearsay. Hey, you five!
Oh, hello there, Miss Government Official. Is there something we can help you with?
I am searching for a fugitive who goes by the name of Addie Kristen. He is a red-haired drifter. Have you seen him? Even the most trivial detail will be beneficial.
She's still looking for you?
Let me do the talking, okay? No, I am so sorry, but nothing comes to mind. I do have something that might interest you, though. There's rumors of a ghost around here.
A ghost? Well, I was suddenly assigned to investigate this matter by the Knights. But I haven't seen any ghosts at all. No, sir. And I definitely haven't seen a shadow ghost.
She's afraid of ghosts, despite being the paranormal investigator.
Shadow ghost?
Okay, listen. It was just an illusion manifested by that scoundrel Adal Kristen. Or maybe it was a trick devised by those miscreants, those monstrums. The nerve of them to show me something so very obviously non-existent as a ghost. This is that blasted Shadow Lord's doing. How dare he give me such an absurd assignment?
You sure you're alright there, lady? You look like you've really seen a ghost.
Preposterous! Curse you, Adal Kristen! I'm gonna get you for this!
Good God. She always like that?
Poor Adal. You get blamed for everything.
It's almost like you're the main character in a video game or something. Yeah, it's right here, a statue of Odin, basically. The statue's from a long time ago, isn't it? That's right. Before the rise of the hieroglyph faith, the Gleeans worshipped... what was his name again? Grimnir, King of the Gods. Oh, it's him. Oh, you're... There were actually two chief gods according to Norse scripture. Grimnir and Loki. Yeah, Loki. The Entangler. It was believed that the world was created by the never-ending feud between the two. Yeah, you should know your stuff, kid. If those gods existed, how did the hieroglyph faith end up taking over? Yeah, I mean, I'm all for the teachings of the church and everything, but still. At the time, it was said that the gods' final clash would bring about the end of the world. Yeah? It's theorized that some people converted to the hieroglyph faith to avoid that fate. Not how that works. Really? That seems unfair, somehow. Well, the Norse gods were well feared, considering how much power they wielded. Another theory states that the hieroglyph faith was utilized to subjugate the nation. Out of the two, I'd say the latter is closer to the truth. Yeah. It's easy to control people if you control what they believe. People ended up using religion for their own convenience then. Yes, exactly like reality. Perhaps the gods themselves were created for the convenience of man. You got it, kid. You got it. So, that only follows they change by those very same whims. The bishops back in town would have a hell of a time hearing this. It's about time for my medicine. So excuse me, let's be on my... Wait just a sec. There have been rumors of a ghost showing up around here. Do you know anything about it? A ghost? Yeah, that's what we came here to investigate. Is that right? Sorry, I don't think I can help with whatever it is you're looking for. Oh, I see. I'll be taking my leave now. Sure thing. Thanks for the history lesson. I believe I have seen that boy before. In another side quest, perhaps. Yeah, I've noticed him around town, too. It's kind of easy to recognize, what with his wheelchair and all. Poor kid. Must be some sort of condition. Huh? What's that? Some sort of notebook? Maybe that boy dropped it on his way out. Nails in the Coffin is written by hand on the cover. Nails in the Coffin? Doesn't sound like a pleasant read. I shouldn't look without asking. Well, yeah, there's no name written on it or anything. Can't know if it's his if we don't check inside, right? You can begin to flip through the notebook. Huh? What the? It appears to be an itemized list, page after page. Fish in the Lower River for an entire day, read 2,000 of Grandpa's leftover books, eat so much real rain pudding that my stomach nearly bursts. What is this? Honestly, I'm not really sure. Kind of looks like a to-do list, maybe. And the crossed-out items are presumably those which she has already achieved. Looks like he's already done a great deal of these, then. All that's left is... study the Norse ruins outside Balduc, work hard so one's looking after me can live in peace, bring back that deadbeat so I can thank him properly. Deadbeat? What do you think that's about? Oh, there's a name written in here. Jules Noah, it says. Noah? Ain't that the name of the famous doctor or whatever? Oh, that's right. I think the Noahs live somewhere in the Noble District. Yeah, let's deliver it to him. Alright, now you're talking. This all should be on our way back. We can deliver it to him right away. Here we go. Good like graffiti, but I need Renegade in the party first. Visiting the Noah residence will advance the story. It's recommended you prepare your equipment beforehand. Oh, it's one of these! That's... last time it said that, it was a full moon, Nox. It's probably going to be another full moon, Nox, then.
Yeah.
Which means it's going to be difficult.
Hey there. Just got some good stuff in.
And one thing I haven't actually done is bought their armor.
Great. Here you are.
I shall use it with care.
Great. Here you are.
Thank you very
So
much.
at least do that.
Still need something?
Yeah, I can't upgrade that twice.
Come back if you get the chance.
Remember that one enemy, I just couldn't kill it in that one, in the last Grimwald Nox. Everything else was okay, though. Well, let's save it. And then give it a shot.
Hello? Anyone home?
Coming! Just a moment! Oh, what am I thinking? Of course he's not here.
Huh?
Oh, I beg your pardon, sweetie. Who did you say you were again?
We're here to see if Jules is home.
Oh my! Are you friends of Jules? I'm Jules's mother, Pamela. It's a pleasure to meet any friend of Jules. Please, do come in.
Oh, actually, we were...
Oh, I insist. You really must come inside. I will not allow any of Jules's friends to stand outside like strangers.
Well, you heard the lady.
Yep. At this point, it's clear where the story is heading.
Jules, your friends are here!
My friends?
I don't have friends.
Oh, it's you.
Imagine my delight when I met all of your wonderful friends. Don't mind me. I'll just be over here preparing a pot of tea.
Oh, you don't have to, ma'am.
Don't bother.
Why's that?
She's always like this with guests. there's no talking her out of it. I'd appreciate it if you'd humor her by sticking around for a while.
Sure, we don't mind.
Why not? Might as well.
Thanks. So, what did you want to see me for?
Yeah, and Jules' notebook he dropped.
My notebook. You came just to give this to me? Sorry for the trouble. But I guess we're even since you peeked inside.
Wasn't me.
Well, someone must have. I had a small slip of paper in it so I could tell if it was open. And it seems to be missing. And it looks like the answer to the mystery is written on her face.
That's a pretty nifty trick.
For a kid, maybe.
You had good intentions, so I'll let you off the hook this time.
Hey, his trick worked!
I can't hold it in anymore! Tell me, Jules.
What?
You're the Renegade, aren't you?
There we go.
Wait, what?
I suspected he was too.
And what makes you think that?
I thought I recognized your voice from somewhere.
Yeah.
And how many boys your age speak the way you do?
It wasn't my intention to mislead. Not like what the White Cat was doing. And I'm certainly not going as far as hiding my real identity like the Crimson King.
A swift confession.
Maybe I should have thought twice about speaking to you at the Cultural Heritage Site. I knew you'd all find out eventually, but it's not any less troublesome.
It was obvious where the plot was going. Plus, his voice, yeah.
Oh, really now? You haven't seen Troublesome till I've asked you all my questions. Hope you're ready. First question. What's that wheelchair for?
This? I was never able to stand on my legs.
Really? No kidding.
Are you ill?
Something like that. I've had a weak constitution ever since I was young.
Oh, games love to use that one. It's that all the darn time. They're born sick, basically, and they never get better.
I'm sure this was going to be your next question, so I'll just answer it for you. Nobody knows what my disease is. They said it was incurable. Even the top doctors in Balduke gave up on finding a cure. As time goes on, my body gets weaker. I'm told I'll be lucky to live to 20.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately, joking isn't one of my strong suits. All I know is that when I become the Renegade, I can move my body again. I have a Prillis to thank for that.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you were going through something so terrible.
If you don't mind, I have a request for you all. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. Just treat me like you treat anybody else.
And from my understanding about disabled people, that is exactly what they want most of the time. There are some like, oh, feel sorry for me, but most of them, no. They just want to be treated like everyone else.
I'm tired of people walking on eggshells around me just because I'm sick.
I don't blame you.
But don't get me wrong. I assure you that it's not like I've abandoned my will to live.
Oh, that's
But
obvious.
after being frustrated with my body for so long, I've accepted it.
There's nothing else you can do.
Accepted what?
Accepted that at my age, every breath could be my last. And that I should live and die in my own body, on my own terms. To that end, I wish to leave this world without any regrets.
Yeah, that list. I saw the list, and I'm like, he's in a wheelchair. This is a bucket list, isn't it?
That's all there is to it.
Jules. Then that nails in the coffin notebook we found.
Yeah,
That's right. It's my bucket list.
exactly.
The name was to remind myself that I need to finish it before I go 6 under.
want to do everything I can to help.
I'm sure you do. But I have to respectfully decline.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Otherwise, I'd just be using my disease as an excuse to get people to do things for me. I'd like to do it on my own, so you can just leave me be.
Ouch.
If that's what you want.
Gotta respect him for that, though. Like, yes, I got this problem and I got this stuff that I want to do, but I want to do it myself. If I'm unable to do it on my own, too bad for me. I don't want help. But we're friends, aren't we?
That's right. Maybe not by choice at first, but Addle's got a point, you know? If you think of anything we can help with, you know where to find us, okay?
I doubt I will, but I'll keep that in mind. By the way, that ghost at the cultural heritage site you've been looking for? That's me.
You were the ghost?
More and more people have been desecrating those ruins lately, so I used my gift to scare them off. That official claimed she was investigating, but she was only adding to the damage. I have a hunch she learned her lesson.
I could never have guessed that Renegade, that Jules was going through so much. Nothing wrong with accepting your own fate. I always thought there was something wrong with that kid, but I get it now. Yeah, accepting your fate when you know there is literally nothing you can do about it. A lot of times you can fight your fate, a lot of times you can't. I don't know if I can pretend like nothing happened next time I see him. Did he not request you to refrain from doing just that? I believe it would be best if you did not overanalyze your behavior. Yeah, just like we always do. Normal! I can be normal. Normal is easy. I'm gonna blow it. By the way, didn't Dr. Noah used to be a famous doctor? Oh, right, Jules' dad was a doctor. I didn't see him at the house, though. Maybe something happened? Smirnov Noah, huh? Pretty sure he's at the prison. There's also, alcohol, apparently. He is? You insinuating that he was implicated for a crime of some kind? In the world outside of your fairy tales, you don't have to be guilty to be incriminated. When Smirnov first got arrested, I heard something about him having a sick kid. I remember because the knights had their trousers in a twist over it. Jules' dad was wrongly imprisoned. As was Parks and the others here at the Dandelion. Yep, I see the Nox thing popped up. Haha, this again, huh? Not that I'm complaining, because that Nox HUD element doesn't show up unless something's coming. Something won't show up during a cutscene. Be careful, everyone. It's a full moon, Grimwald.
Jules. We've just gotta act normal, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
do you think the barrier at the gate will disappear once the full moon Grimwald is over?
I mean, it did last time.
Who knows? Maybe it will, but maybe it won't.
It won't be easy, but as long as we act normal, we can get through this together.
Huh? Sure.
What are those goofballs doing?
It appears they are overcompensating.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Addie. Now that the tension's been broken, let's get on with this.
Okay, time for a difficult fight.
The time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night. Unsheathe your curse and smite the darkness.
So, you know, it's a longer cutscene than I thought it would be. But gotta keep on going until you can save. You can't save now.
Full moon's loom. You would do.
Yep, I'll take that. Do well to prepare yourselves. I always can use like big attacks, even if they're maxed out, because that's what's needed for the full moon.
There we go. All fixed up.
Do you require assistance?
The finisher really doesn't do that much damage.
Is everyone unharmed?
Forget it would do more.
Another wave nears.
Spawn camping them. Haha. As best we can, anyway. Okay, there's more coming from the other side, too. But at least I get status effects when they come near it. Drops! Drops! I want them all. Get up!
That was tougher than I would have liked. We've got company.
Here's a big ol' AoE attack. Oh great, another nest has appeared. One of these! Like before, they're appearing right behind it.
I can see right through them.
Level up!
I won't allow it.
Alright, temporary unlimited skill use. Grab the enemy dive.
For the future.
Let's keep it steady.
And the health restoration.
Is everyone all right?
I don't know, which side of the arena are we on?
Here's our chance.
Get out!
Fantastic. done.
Let's keep it steady.
25.
Let us go, Addie. Can't stay afraid forever.
Keep it going. Fortunately, my buff ran out.
Must remain calm.
I want the status effect thing to be like right around the center of it. That way they can't get near it without getting status effects on them. Stuff like this. I can't control where it goes. I also get why it's where it is. Of course, because that's a decoy, then they'll target that one, and it would be attacked from the front. They'll be likely to get status effects. And of course, the point. Down you go. Gotcha.
Good work, everybody.
Incoming! Gotta make this last count!
Let's run out, so let's just use a big attack.
Time I made an appearance.
There's more go. There's more stop. Can't have go without stop.
No need for courtesy in battle.
He's repaired, yep. Well, like repairs. Get up!
Fun little scrap, if I do say so.
Our finale approaches.
Alright, final wave. Not that that'll finish it.
A little love solves everything.
Those status effects, yeah. Gotcha!
Impressive.
Keep HP rate bonus 0.
Outstanding work. I hope you managed to keep this up.
Luminescent fluid, midnight sun drop, beast hide, armored shell.
Wish I was a monstrum.
You always say that. Spirit elixir, Grublin tribe shield, bitter remedy, dry aged meats. Get on stone, crimson spar, silver, sparkling leaf.
The full moon Grimwald really has a kick to it, huh?
The battles are rather arduous. I feel a crick in my joints. There we are. I may require recalibrations later.
Are the Rheindolls the ones who help you with that?
Yes, while I am in my doll form. But Rodario only repairs me when Melissa is absent.
He's probably afraid Mrs. Rheindall will tease him about it.
Perhaps. But he is a skillful craftsman and treats me with great care. I'd prefer not to be any more of a burden to them than I already am.
Huh?
Russia!
What? Aprillis!
Calm yourself. It's nothing.
But your arm...
I can always change it with another. Are you hurt?
Changed it with another bullet Ada's mechanical arm, so...
No, I'm okay.
It was my fault. I should have sensed it coming.
As long as you're both all right. Now that the full moon Grimwald has passed, the curse should have been altered.
Last time, the barrier at the west gate opened, allowing us to leave the city walls.
I wouldn't mind if we could go even farther this time.
You can say that again. Let's take a look when we get back to town.
I want more information about this stuff. I know we'll get it eventually, but sooner rather than later is preferably. The sensation. Just like how it was at the west gate. The barrier at the front gate's probably gone now. Let's go see it all. By quelling this full moon Grimwald, Addie's support skill of Crimson Fury has reached max level. There's no doubt about it, the barrier at the front gates is gone. But it would seem we can now depart from the south end of the city. You think enough of these full moon Grimwalds might set us free someday? I don't believe so. If believing gets us anywhere. I know, just because you believe something doesn't make it true. You need to actually have evidence for it. We don't know if that's going to happen totally. Might be another way to break the curse, though. We don't even know if we could break the curse to begin with. Yeah, we don't know that either. Aprillis said as much last time around. Still, every bar of this cage we rip off because we feel like we might actually be able to. Man, why the hell's it even got to be set up like this anyway? That is a fair point. Restricting us to this city should more than sufficiently force us to fight in the Grimwald. Perhaps it would make more sense to confine us within the Grimwald itself. I wouldn't give them any ideas. Giving us our freedom a piece at a time heightens our motivation to fight for it. If there is an ulterior motive, that could very well be it. Jewels. In other words, it's a whole bunch of carrots dangling off some sticks. Gotta say, makes a lot of sense. Yes, it does assume a fair bit of malicious intent. Do you really think Aprillis would go so far as to bait us like that? Why wouldn't I? Well, she did just save Krista's tail back there, didn't she? I certainly have not sensed any such impression from her as of late. In that case, what if it were someone else entirely? Huh? So you think the whole curse thing is the work of some third party? Or maybe it's someone who's working with Aprillis? Yeah, that person that was the connection between Aprillis and Shadowlord. I'm suspecting they're the one behind everything right now. Don't know if I'd go that far. Don't forget, she and Shadowlord do have a common acquaintance. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's right. Maybe they're the one who created the curse then. Can't know for sure. You're right. It's still too early to say either way. Yes, it is. The proper thing to say when asked about this is, I don't know. I'd say you cleared things up a little further now, at least. Wow, you're pretty perceptive, Jules. Well, thinking aloud with you guys has let me organize my thoughts a bit. The only thing we know for sure is that we lack the info to draw a real conclusion. Perhaps we can delve deeper into this now that the main gate's barrier is gone. Guess we'll be keeping busy then. No rest for the wicked. This isn't Borderlands! Right, well, in any case. Seems to be as far as you're going to get here. Let's be on my way. Wait, you're not leaving the city, are you? Doesn't need any help. Exactly. But do you still intend to treat me like I'm sick and helpless? No, of course not. Now I think of it though, you mentioned leaving the city in your notebook, right? Where are you planning on going off to? To the ruined North Shrine, just outside of town. I realized that the curse has some sort of connection to this land. Thus, investigating its history sounds as good a use of my time as any. Can we come with? What? You think I can't make it without a chaperone? Actually, that isn't at all, is it? Well, far be it from me to keep Addie red from another adventure. I won't stop you from coming. Having you along might even come in handy. You don't think I can't go without a chaperone? Wait, that isn't what you mean, is it? No, it's not. I've seen Addie's kid and this has paid off. I'm just acting in the interest of efficiency, that's all. I don't exactly have a lot of time left to waste. Jules. While I'm at it, there's one more thing I should probably let you know. What's that? I have no intention of breaking our curse. Ah, because you can get up and move while in Renegade form. What do you mean? Exactly what I just said. The burden is one of the few things keeping me alive right now. I see. The way I am now, I need this curse. So if we're assuming here there might be a way to break it, maybe this will be a way to preserve it too. Such is the nature of my investigation. Jules. Ha! This guy knows what's up. I'm with you, kid. But, Credo! Suppose we do find a way to break this curse. Doing so for one of us means doing so for all of us. And the kid and I ain't lifting a finger to help. Comes down to it. Well, even if you can't agree on whether or not we should break the curse, I still want to know what happened to me either way. So please, let me come along too. I am in agreement with Krisha. Chris is right. I'm coming too. I'm with them. Whatever. Like I said, I won't stop you. We can work together until you figure this out. I can't make any promises after that. Fine by me, stick to solving this mystery for now. We'll decide what to do about the rest of it later. This will be the first time we've all worked as a team outside of the Grimwald. Indeed, let us be off once our preparations are made. I'll be going to town then, won't we? Could you wait a bit in that case? Oh yeah, sure, we'll wait. Here I am. What do you think? Well, some old clothes I haven't worn in a while. Now, I was wondering how you're going to travel along with us. I see now. You're disguising yourself as a monstrum. In disguise. That's right. I figured this would be the easiest way to walk around with you all. A logical conclusion to make. I'm going to say, because if he joins the party, he's going to be following along with us. But he won't really be able to do that in a wheelchair. So how is he going to do it? He's just going to stay as a mushroom form. This way, your mom won't be able to notice you either. That's the plan. Now then, shall we get going? Jules has joined your party. Of course, it's automatically going to plop him in, and that's okay. Let's do it that way. Renegade's gift, Shadow Die. And that's all the monstrums. So you wonder if the next chapter is going to be the last one. Or maybe one more chapter and then a chapter after that, because that also makes a lot of sense. Enemy damage is negated while diving, and use above you or Renegade. Yeah, you can dive your way in the nooks and crannies once unreachable. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, okay, I can go get those chests now that are blocked off by guards.
Now!
Whee! Oh, drain your health, kid! And that perfect setting right here. A monstrum. Really? I can't just go through that? I still can't go through that? Really? Come on!
Shadow die!
Let me in through this way. There we go.
Now!
I know there had to be a way to do that. Okay, so this went on for too long, but we're gonna stop right here for now. Gonna go back and get a lot of those. I'm gonna go back and try to find all the chests around here next time. For now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.